fuck my ass.
What'd you get?
I got the Widowmaker gymnastic spray, a Reinhardt skin, and a Torbjorn spray, and a voice line for Tracer.
1, 2, 3, go! Got a gold. Fucking hell! What's up guys, this is Zero to my Kitsune, and today we're talking about the most recent Nuka World demonstration that is currently on YouTube, despite the fact that I recorded this information while it was still just being streamed. I'm lazy like that. But I didn't really care for it, and that's why I took extra time with this, because there wasn't any really interesting information shown in it. But let's go over the little bits I saw so we can summarize this up in like 5 minutes instead of you having to watch the whole 1 hour thingy. First of all, there was more people saying that it was the final DLC. The reason why I bring this up is because there's been a recent rumor going around that it might just be the final DLC for this year when it comes to Fallout 4. But it felt like more from this conversation that this is the final DLC period. I'm 50-50 on that. There's some pros and cons to each, but let's move on. There was more Raider content and evil gameplay, they said that, and obviously that's how they've been advertising this DLC, so that comes as no surprise. What was really funny though is that when they were demonstrating the early portions of the DLC, they ran into a bug that people have been complaining about since the beginning of Fallout 4. The fact that when you're in stealth, you can't properly access menus. Why, when your development team can clearly reproduce this bug and even show it inside stream, you don't fix it? Who knows? But moving on. The content is high level content. They claim you need to be level 30 to start the DLC, but from the demonstration shows you need to be much higher level to actually survive that DLC. They also showed off some new casual wear, which they made jokes about the fact that if you actually go to the Bethesda store, you can buy the exact same outfit, so that's kinda cool. Now, the NPC Red Eye, who was really shown off during the video, seems to be this kinda handsome Jack-like character where he talks to you and reacts to your decision stuff with different types of taunting. He also calls you Vic for short because you know every Bethesda character has to find a way to call you something because they can't call you by your actual name, except Codsworth. There were Rad Rats, which felt like a reskin of those digging enemies. The name doesn't come to mind right now. A disappointing thing was that I saw a little bit of gameplay for the robotic alien, and it just seems that it is a reskin of the turrets, so that kinda sucks. Now they claim that they're gonna subvert expectations with this DLC, so who knows, but I'm just gonna throw that out there. They also made a joke about the gauntlet needing to be approached different ways every time, so I left in the notes that maybe it's randomized, but I really doubt that. A cool thing was that there was flammable gas in an area. Now I haven't experienced this in any of my Fallout experiences, maybe it's in the vanilla game, but I'm gonna leave it up there in case it really is something new. The ants and the ant swarm were shown off in this, and it does feel like I saw some other channels saying that the ants might be really hard to hit an individual. It doesn't seem like that. It seems like they all have a collective health bar and a kinda invisible hitbox where you shoot the general area and you'll hit them. That's what I saw. We saw the inside of the hub town, but not very much of it. They kinda avoided doing anything interesting in there. They did talk to one of the Nuka robots, the robotic bottle things, named Nira, and she had a split personality because she had been tampered with by the raiders. That was kinda cool. I wonder if we'll see more of that kind of stuff in there. They showed off the map of Nuka World, and you can actually get the map by going to GameStop the day after I put this video up, or EB Games in Canada. I think I got those locations right. They'll be giving them out for free. And the last little thing they covered was the Nukacade, which is basically a giant minigame room. A cool thing is though, to use it you have to get these Nuka coins, and to get the Nuka coins you have to exchange in pre-war money, so you get another use for that rather useless pre-war money. The minigames sadly don't have any fancy mechanics to them. They use existing mechanics and physics. So you pick up the ball and throw it into the hoops just like you pick up a raider and move them slightly to the left, because why the fuck not? Fun thing though is, since it uses existing mechanics and physics, you can actually use things like the junk jet to fire them into the hoop, though it didn't really work that well for the streamers. That's really all the information compressed into 5 minutes that I really got from it. So hopefully this will do you some good so you don't have to watch the entirety of that 1 hour video. I don't know, working on another Fox guide. But with that, I'll see you guys later.